Kenya has entered into a strategic partnership with Chinese government to provide $2 million funding to increase research and innovation on production of various climate change resistant seed varieties. Here now is Frederick Moke with the details.
Kenya, like many other African countries, is grappling with severe impact of climate change, including erratic rainfall patterns, prolonged droughts, and devastating floods. These extreme weather conditions have significantly affected food production of crops such as maize and wheat, which are staple food for millions of Kenyans. The development of resilient crop varieties is therefore essential to ensure consistent food supply and to reduce vulnerability of smallholder farmers who depend on these crops for their livelihoods.
Been able to come up with varieties that are tolerant and they are resistant, and farmers now have access to these varieties because they've been released formally by KBC. And so with that, farmers having access to these tolerant disease and pest tolerant varieties, it makes them have hope where they had no hope in terms of these diseases.
The most important thing is then formulate viable proposals based on this strategic framework, project proposals for funding. And I'm sure that once we have this document and sound proposals are made, we can, over the course of next 6 months, submit these proposals to proper agencies and get additional investment to actually implement well-focused plans.
Speaking during the Africa-China Summit Science Forum in Nairobi, International Maize and Wheat Improvement Center Director General Bram Aguvat said Kenya can accelerate the development of maize and wheat varieties by attracting more funding with agricultural partners.
Doing here is saying this is what we can do. This is what we can help solving. So many million of farmers, so many million of consumers will be better off. Now we have the technical capacity, we have the partnership. If we show that, I am convinced that we can attract the resources from Kenya, from private sector, from foundation, international investors, including China, including other countries.
Frederick Moke for Lunchtime News.